state. This support building team. I want to thank the kids. Thank Jeff, Ken, Brandon, Ken Sr., executive leadership of the company, leaders of the departments, Brian, Scott, Stephen, Ken Mahali, Adrian Status, Joshua Johnson, Nick Benton. Y'all guys kind of lead all aspects of the lunch department. I could not do my job without any of y'all, even those, every team member in this room. We could not got to the point we are this year without everyone in here. So really appreciate all those individuals. So just want to speak on my leadership journey a little bit. I know Matt kind of spoke to it. I started my leadership journey in 2013. I was a foreman that had about 6 guys. I couldn't figure out how to lead my team. I was trying to demand my team to work for me. I tried to make them work for me, but they wouldn't work for me. They was everything I did going behind my back, a lot of drama, a lot of backstabbing. So when Mr. Mack walked in that room that day, he said something that changed my life. That's why I'm standing here today. He opened my eyes that, a leader leads people. You manage process and procedures and you lead people. I figured it out and my journey started 10 years ago. About a year and a half after I met Mac, I had an opportunity to come to Dallas, Texas. A company called Cummins Industrial Hiring. I came out here with an opportunity to make the most money I ever made in my life, but I was scared. Very, very uncomfortable. I'm from a town of 3,000 people in Alabama. We had 2 stoplights and 1 restaurant. So we didn't have much. So to come out here to the DFW was a big challenge for me. But when I came out here that day, me and my wife drove out to Cummins. I saw the big lights. I saw the big buildings. And I was inspired. I went and I set the offer on the spot. I already told my wife the offer was right over the 70, so I had her permission, but the guy wanted me to go back home and think about the offer, but I set the offer on the spot. Leadership got me to that point. My life changed. I tried to push leadership at companies. I brought Mac. He drove all the way out here to the Mercedes in a suit. They shut it down. Some things happened there. I ended up part ways with Cummins. I went to another company, Kilgore. I tried to push leadership there. I couldn't do it. I got shut down. A little while, a guy named Mike, after we had some stuff going on in the company, a guy named Mike Tim, who is the project manager here at Kilgore now, he went to the owner of Kilgore and said, hey, I need some leadership development. Believe it or not, that changed my life. Kevin Richardson sent him to me, so he enabled me to start a book study. The same book study that I do every Saturday. I've been doing every Saturday for probably the last 7 years. The group started off with me, Michael, and I think one more person. Now y'all see we up to 89 team members from all over the world that joins the call, even people outside of Kilgore. But it was still a problem because the owner didn't believe. So Matt introduced me to Jeff Kilgore. That's when my life changed. Introduced to Jeff Kilgore, it was a different interview than I've ever been through in my life. He sent me a series of books to read. And upon completion of every book, I sent Jeff an email on what I thought of the book. After 4 or 5 books, I received an offer for employment. Still a little uncomfortable at the time due to me being division manager at Kilgore. I was running all special projects and all service, and tied to the bottom line, I was a pretty big safety to the president. So asking me to come start Dallas Industrial when we didn't have an office was a little scary to me. But I moved from Alabama to Texas, so I figured I'd take the opportunity. Not only that, what stood out the most is how my interaction with Jeff Kilgore was. Being the CEO of a $350 million company, speaking to me on a personal level like he spoke to me, changed my life. It made me view him in a different way than any other person I ever worked for. So I knew then that was probably the spot I needed to go. So there again, I got another offer from Jeff. Still the same offer. But I accepted it. That's when my life changed. So August 19, 2019, we started Dallas Industrial. We had 2 offices in a shell space in Fort Worth over on Birdville Road. Kevin Smith started, he was the county department at the time. And me and him was in the office. We only had 2 offices. Then we started growing. So they allowed us to build an office. That was great. We saw momentum. But still starting off in the market. Has some good dogs, has some bad dogs. So 2 years ago, due to our growth, Jeff, Ken, Brandon, they decided to buy some straight building here. Prime location, right in the heart of the entertainment district for Dallas Cowboys, Rangers. So it took growth to get there. It took the owners believing in us to buy this building. So it means a lot to me, and it should mean a lot to everybody in this room that they took investment on this team. So you rewind to today, we sit here today, and we're a profitable group here at Kilgore. And I speak for Electra, I know plumbing and account is profitable too, but Electra has been a challenge. We've been doing Electra since 2008 at Kilgore. 2023 we're profitable. So just wanted to give y'all my timeline on the journey of how we got from there to here, and let y'all know that it all started with leadership. So I started with development. Without leadership, I would never met Jeff. Without like-mindedness, I'm pretty sure I would never got off. So I just want to say now, and I don't know if Jeff's still online or not, but I'm thinking from the bottom of my heart, I thank God for Jeff, because he gave me an opportunity to build this great team we have today. I wouldn't trade any of this team for anybody. I tell Jeff, if this was my company, everyone would still be here. If this was Denam Electric, all the individuals would be here. So it's very, very important to me, y'all, very important to me, all team members, all family members, for the support, for the growth. We grow together on Saturday calls, from our vendors to all our relationships with our partners, IEC Fort Worth. We all growing together. So I just want to tell y'all, really appreciate everything everyone does for us. We got a bright future ahead of us. As Jeff said, we're in a financial place. That's a good place now. But we can't be complacent. We got to keep growing. We got to go into 2024 like we're not in that place, because we're trying to win the World Series next year. We're trying to be the most profitable group. As Jeff said, we don't care about being a large group, but we want to remain profitable. We remain profitable, we stay in business, and everybody can grow, the families can grow, and everyone can grow. So that's, I'm missing on the notes, I have to do the notes. So I want to talk real quick about the difference between competency and character. So everyone knows you worked at a company and they taught you the competency part. Derek Jones, that teaches guys how to do invoices over there at Long Star, that's the competency part. How to bill out. Jose teaches guys how to bend pipe. That's the competency part. Nick Minnie teaches his team how to do a QHQC walk. That's the competency part. But all companies do that. But what all companies don't do is the character part. The character part is the most important part for me. When I hire a person, I want to hire them on character. It's my belief that if we train a person, we can train a person on competency, but the character piece is a little harder. You get a person to put a mask on and comes out of the company, but the true character will come out. And some may ask, what do I mean by true character come out? True character come out and being late for work? That's a character issue. Not having the competency you said you had on your resume, getting work, not being able to perform your job, that's a character issue. Not showing up to work at all, that's a character issue. That's the reason us in Kilgore train so much on character. Because it's 87% of it all. You got 87, 13, 87 of your character, 13% is your competency. So Just want to make sure everybody knows the difference between carrots and comps, and thankful we had a company that allowed to train both on carrots and comps. There's very few far between out there. So that's talk about carrots in the hiring process. That's kind of all my notes. I want to keep everybody. It's 1 o'clock now. We said it's going to end at 1. So I just want to again recognize, thank my guests, all my vendors that showed up today. IAC showed up today. Subcontractor Hopes Reyes. We got Lone Star, CD, again Reynolds, Citywide. That's who am I forgetting?
CD.
Just saying,
Rexel. Okay, Rexel. Sorry, Rexel. I got everybody. So again, all right. So now we're going to do team. We're going to roll into our Christmas party for district employees. We'll be handing out gifts. We got another presentation. The VP of Dallas, Adam Markowitz, going to come on, start rolling presentation. We'll show a couple pictures of progress this year, looking to next year, and then we'll be handing out gifts. Anyone that's not a team member that wants to leave, more welcome to leave, but you don't have to. So again, thank everybody. Great year. We look forward to 2024. Thank y'all.